Not What He Seems is the 11th episode of Gravity Falls' second season, 31st overall, and second season's mid-season finale. In it, Stan's working on the portal just for him to get arrested, and it turns out he might not actually be who he seems. Shenanigans ensue. Back when it first aired, The Mystery of Gravity Falls had a countdown to the episode's premiere, but they forgot to justify for daylight savings and it ended up airing an hour late. The original title for the episode was Stan Returns, but that's a spoiler. We see the oddly shaped canyon Gravity Falls sits next to from Gideon Rising. Stan's messing with the portal, apparently activating it can cause gravitational shenanigans, which was hinted at in the intro. The laptop knows when the portal's been active. McGucket Shack still says McSucket from Blind Eye Society. We can see a couple pages from the journal, including Unicorn, Magical Hair, Only for the Pure of Heart, a page talking about the cliff, Emergency Shutdown page, and this page which took me until just now to realize this is actually the page from the intro. It's a little rearranged, but you can see the little bill, the random symbols, and the eye circle. And speaking about the intro, the backwards message has been replaced with Not What He Seems. We see a couple framed photos, the one on the walls from Scarioki, and the one on the tables from Legends of the second episode. Mabel's excited because they got fireworks. There's Smoky Joker, Cop Collar, Poor Choices, the Heart Attack, and the Lawsuit Maker. As someone who lives near Indiana, I can tell you these are very realistic fireworks. It's just nice seeing the twins having just normal summer fun with water balloons and fireworks. I guess I haven't really pointed this out, but yeah, Stan has a cut on his hand that he got all the way back in Blind Eye Society 4 episodes ago. Stan actually considers telling the twins what's going on, but then the government steps in and gets him.
I thought you got eaten by zombies.
We survived. Barely.
I used Trigger as a human shield. He cried like a baby.
What? Hey! Not in front of the special ops guys.
Stan got busted stealing toxic waste which he was using to power the portal. Everyone gets hauled off. The police station has some graffiti, including Tag, and one of Robbie's Mushroom Cloud Explosion muffins. On the poster board behind Stan, we see radioactive barrel stolen, a report card, English A+, Math A+, Science A+, Physical Education D-, which seems very opposite of what we know of Stan. There's a Stan Buck, his license plate, the Stan Vac, and New Jersey, all pointing to him. His interrogation was done via puppets as a promotional thing. Meanwhile, Zeus gets a Happy Meal at Yumberjacks, or in some places I guess this would be Jumberjacks, or Humberjacks. Could Pranked with Justin Could Pranked is a reference to MTV's Punked with Ashton Kutcher. It's basically the TV equivalent of all those privileged white boy prank videos you see on YouTube. We see Manly Dan's truck. His bumper has a US flag because of course it does. Like most lumberjacks, his license plate is Lumberjack. He has a yellow ribbon, which apparently means a bunch of different things, so interpret it however you want. And a several times rules sticker. I guess Greggy C is his favorite. And Mabel uses to advantage and causes the agent to crash and then to escape. But originally, Dipper was going to help them escape with the Quentin Tremblay presidential skeleton key he got in Irrational Treasures, but it was cut. Also, as revealed in the commentary, Stan was originally supposed to go to a weird magical prison instead of being held by the agents. And then in an alternate form of the episode, Stan and Gideon teamed up to escape prison. We see what must be McGucket's raccoon wife. The twins make it back to the mystery shack and go to Stan's office. They get in via the grappling hook, but originally it was going to be more complicated, but was cut down. You see a couple books. Daddy Issues, Glass Shard Beach High School Yearbook, How to Ruin Jokes by Stephen and Peter. That's probably a reference to the staff. Scams A through Z, The Business of Business, and the Nuances of Fraud. But eventually the twins find the security footage. Unfortunately, this leads them to find out that Stan is not Stan. He's got a bunch of fake IDs such as Hal Forrester from Idaho and Andrew 8-Ball Alcatraz from Mississippi. Meanwhile, he makes his daring escape using the gravitational shenanigans to his advantage. As hinted to in the commentary, this is Stan stealing someone else's wallet, it's not his. Mabel gets past Soos via glitter, and they discover what's in the basement. The black light code is different from the normal code on the open pages to the portal. The machine was meant to create knowledge, but it's too powerful. The device fully operational could tear our universe apart. I was wrong the whole time. It must not fall into the wrong hands. If the clock ever reaches 0, our universe is doomed. Total global destruction. But Dipper finds the manual override failsafe page we saw in the beginning of the episode.
Don't touch that button!
Stan tries pleading with the twins and Zeus, but they're not trusting him anymore. As reality starts turning into Spider-Verse animation, and gravity goes all wacky. The gravity shenanigans is kinda similar to the ending of the anime Fooly Cooly, which Alex Hirsch confirms in the commentary. This is the most emotional scene in Gravity Falls so far. As all the guys fight, this being Zeus's first time actively defying Stan. And Mabel cries for the first time in the entire show because she's confused and conflicted of what to do. And to break the moment for a second, we see Dipper's birthmark for the first time since Double Dip, all the way back in Season 1. And hilariously enough, we did not see it earlier. But Mabel makes her decision.
Uncle Stan?
6, 5.
I trust you.
Mabel, are you crazy? We're all gonna...
1.
Now from the portal steps the biggest twist and reveal of the entire show.
What? Who is that? The author of the journals. My brother.
We finally get to meet the author, Stan's long-lost twin brother, which was one of the only things actually planned from the beginning of the show. As seen in Carpe Diem, those glasses were apparently his. The author's introduction was beautifully storyboarded by Dan Terrace, who from here on is now the lead storyboard artist. She's the creator of The Owl House, another similar show I never shut up about. This episode actually won an Emmy Award for Outstanding Individual Achievements, and nominated for 2 others, for Best Animation and Best Writing in Animation TV Broadcast, which they definitely should have won. Mabel outfit check. Her big sleeping shirt, which at this point I think she's worn more than her shooting star sweater. Her sweater for the episode is this very similar color to her shooting star one, but it has a key on it because she basically plays Keymaster in this episode. And of course we're not counting clips from past episodes. Our key is Stambly, like the license plate. Our code is the original Mystery Twins, showing who we can assume is Stan and his brother on the swing set from Dreamscaperers. Our page is 30 years and now he's back. The Mystery in the Mystery Shack. The government license plates are also codes, but these are Caesar ciphers, and it just says government. This is Alex Hirsch's favorite episode, and it's definitely one of the best. The stakes are high, the emotions are high, the revelations are high, the writing, the lighting, the animation, and that ending are high quality. Overall, perfection.
God, hot Belgian waffles! Wait, I'm alone. I can swear for real. Son of a...